Yes, please bring. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I can hear.
Right, okay. I will wait until join the others, right?
Yes, sir, yes. Sir, can I ask you a question?
Yes,
Sir,
yes, you
actually,
can
I
ask.
yes, actually, I am living in Dubai. These days, we have started distance learning actually.
Uh-huh.
So I'm teaching KG1. That's mean
In
uh,
their syllabus.
yes. So now
Uh,
I want to ask like games. Can I do with Kahoot? We can do, right?
yes. You can do it. Kahoot, we did once, no, that earlier
Yes.
session. Yeah.
Yes, but any other website also there
Yes,
for KG
that
students?
actually in the today's session that I will introduce another one.
Okay,
Uh, right,
okay, sir.
Wayground. That's name is Wayground.
Ha.
Wayground. They provide more question type than the Kahoot. In the free
Okay,
version, the Kahoot having only one question type, MCQ and true or false also there.
yeah.
But it not allows to use other types. But Kahoot having very good question combination. If you can then get the premier version,
But these are very small children, so
uh,
uh,
then
that's why I'm
Kahoot
searching.
is okay, I think. Yeah,
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you.
right. Right, only three of you are joined now, 7:30. Uh, I can give in the presentation link, right? Until joining the others, you can join the presentation, right? The link is available on the chat box now. Right, we'll wait another 1 or 2 minutes, then see whether others join or not, right? Then I will start it. First, you can join the presentation.
Okay, sir.
Right here again, I send the link through the chat box. Only 7 students joined. However, we can start the session. Right, that all the that again remind you to all the session materials. You can download from your Google Classroom. Google Classroom. I think all of you are joined with the Google Classroom, right? Today we are going to start the session 5. The reading material for session 5 also available in the Google Classroom, right? You can download it. The presentation slide I will be uploaded at the end of this session, right? Right. Last time, session 4, we discussed about the multimedia used in the teaching and learning. Today's we are focusing to more digital tools that important for our teaching and learning uh, process. Right. Wait until I am sharing the link. If you are joined late, then the issue is you can't see the uh, link, presentation link, right? Therefore, I need to upload again and again. Right? If someone can share the link through the chat box, right? Then in your case also you can do it, right? Okay. Here, wait until I am sharing the screen. Still 3 of you are joining the presentation. In the Zoom session, having more than, yes, almost 13 students there, but only 3 of you are joined with the presentation. Why? Right, if you are having any issues, then you can discuss. Right, okay, try to join with the presentation, that otherwise you will not be able to do the activities. Right, in this session, the most important part is the doing activity, right? Sometimes you will get new experience. Right? That today, especially I am design some new types of activities. Therefore, it is important that your point of view, it is important to join the presentation and doing these activities. You will get new experience. Right. Here I'm going to start the session. Today's session, the topic is digital classroom tools. Right. That last 4 session we discussed some of the tools actually. We identified some of the tools, but in this session, specifically focus on the tools that we can use in the teaching and learning process. Right. That first, here I'm open the next slide, the modern classroom. Here talking about that, giving some idea about the modern classroom, right? Modern classroom should have technology base. That mean uh, devices, not only devices actually. Way of delivering the lesson you want to do through the technology. Right. In that case, they are using software as well, internet-based tools to deliver the lesson. Not only delivering the lesson, doing assignment and other types of that mean doing teaching and creating teaching and learning aids, right? That kind of things also you want to do through the technology. Right. Therefore, it is important to know these technology facilities, right? When you are doing the teaching and learning in the classroom, right? That means you are doing your teaching process in the modern classroom, right? That modern classroom that normally some of you think like that. That modern classroom that containing smart board, right? Containing smart board is a modern classroom, right? Actually containing having a modern smart board is not only focused to get in the modern classroom, right? There are some other ways also, right? Through the smart board, you will be able to do some interactive activities. Right? If you want to change your classroom into a modern classroom, that means in yourself as a teacher, you will be able to, you want to do the interactive activities. Right? That last session also I introduced one tool. Using that tool, you can create interactive activities, right? Genially, right? That's about the modern classroom, right? Then this digital classroom, modern classroom based on four pillars, four fundamental pillars. Then you have to get idea about these pillars. First one, learning management system, right? You want to do your classroom activities through the learning management system. Right? That means one major pillar when you are using technology or you are going to change your classroom into modern classroom. That first one, learning management system. Then second one, collaboration. Right? Your activities that mostly you want to do as a group work. Then you want to know what are the tools available, technology-based tools available to do the collaboration or teamwork or group activities. Right? That's the second pillar. Because we identified that second pillar, that collaboration help to improve the higher order thinking skills. Right? The, like communication, collaboration, teamwork, that kind of skills will improve because of this collaboration work or teamwork in your classroom. And therefore, we encourage you to do the collaborative work when you are doing teaching and learning in the classroom. Right. Then management is another part. There are some packages or tools available for management purpose also. Technology to keep the classroom organized and fun. Right? That is management. Then whiteboard tool, that interactive screen for dynamic teaching and drawing. Right? That actually the smart board also categorized under this part, whiteboard. But that if you are having smart classroom, the smart classroom means all the students having their devices. Right? All of the students having kind of device with them. Right? Then teacher having a separate center. Through that, the teacher is able to open the whiteboard. Right? Then the student should be able to share this whiteboard from their end. Right? No need to come closer to whiteboard. Then from the location where I sit, they can share the whiteboard. Right? They can send whatever the things the teacher asks. That's for example, suppose teacher doing activity to complete the diagram or picture. Right? The teacher start drawing some part. Then teacher asks your student to complete the diagram. Then all the students can send some parts or necessary things from their device. Then they can together they can complete the diagram. Right? No need to every time. No need to come closer to whiteboard. Right? That whiteboard also help to improve the collaboration well. Right. Now we'll get these pillars one by one separately. First one regarding the learning management system. Right. Actually, once we identified what is learning management system, I think all of you can remember. However, I'm going to remind these things again in organized way. Uh, in short, LMS. LMS means learning management system. Through the learning management system, you can manage your teaching and learning process. Right? That teaching and learning, that word says that there are two ends, teacher end and the student end. Right? Then you want to get idea about the functions. Right? Functions, what teacher doing and what student doing. Right. Then what LMS doing is all the functions that teacher doing and the student doing digitalize. Then the traditional classroom also having some functions, teacher functions and the student functions. If you are using a learning management system, then you need to convert your functions into digital, right? That, for example, presentation, right? Without using any technology things, then how you are going to present the things? Then think about in the traditional classroom, how you are going to present the thing. That in that case, you want to prepare a manual paper-based presentation. Then you need to, when you are using a learning management system, then you need to convert your paper-based assessment or presentation into PowerPoint, into digital base. Right? In that case, you can use PowerPoint, that similar type of presentation packages. Right. Then the main thing here you want to identify in a learning management system, there are two ends, teacher end and the student end. Then separately you need to identify what are the functions under teacher end and what are the functions under student end. Right. Okay. Back into the class again that we are discussing about the functions, the teacher functions and the student function regarding the learning management system. Right. Here in this slide, explain about the digital skeleton of course, that its software use, plan and implement lesson, assess student work, deliver course material. That some common points you can identify through this slide. But we are discussing about that as when you are using the learning management system, we should want to identify teacher functions and student function separately. That regarding the teacher function, then what are the teacher functions? Right? That delivering lesson material, right? Delivering or uploading lesson material. When you are doing a lesson as a teacher, you are having various types of lesson materials. So teaching materials, it may be a presentation, a video clip, quiz, or any other type of teaching materials. All these teaching materials you need to upload to your uh, learning management system. That's the one function of teacher. Like that, you want to identify what are the other functions also, other than uploading teaching material, then assignment, another function, right? Maintaining student progress, right? Another function. Then think about how teacher maintaining student progress traditionally. Then you need to convert these traditional functions into digital. Then learning management system provide facilities to convert your assessment or assign assessment into digital things. Right? Therefore, we should want to learn. Right? One of the example is the learning management system is Google Classroom. In the Google Classroom also available these facilities, uploading facilities, creating assignment, maintaining student progress, right? That type of facilities also available with the Google Classroom. Right. Then regarding the student point of view, right? Student point of view. Then what are the functions of the student point of view? Right? The students are able to once upload the things by the teacher in the student point of view, students are able to download it. Right? That's the one student function. Right. Then once maintain the progress of the student by the teacher, then in the student point of view, they will be able to access the student progress. Right. In that way, we should want to identify the functions separately by the teacher and the student. Right here, given the things that we discussed, that content delivery, one of the teacher function, storing the lesson the LMS acts as a library for your teaching material. The content delivery is one of the major function of the teacher. Content delivery. That earlier we identify some of the content. The teacher's teaching material, presentation, video clips, syllabus, lecture notes, handout, uh, educational links, website, web references, PDF note, right? That type of other teacher material, right? That means these things, there should be a way to deliver these things. Right. Then LMS provide facilities. The delivery actually in the when we're talking about the LMS, that we are not saying that's not the technical term. Deliver, upload. The teacher point of view should be able to upload the content. Right. That's the major function. First major functions of the teacher. Right. Then look at the next slide. Second one, communication. All the LMS system, if we are working with the LMS system, they should have facilities to communicate, right? We are normally communicate with the student, right? A student. Then how you are going to communicate? The various purpose. The teacher should want to communicate, right? That currently we said the feedback, right? To giving the feedback, you must communicate with the students. Right? Continuous feedback means you can develop your student skills. Right? If you want to develop your skills, your student skills very properly, then you should have proper way of giving feedback. Right? To giving feedback, you can follow one of the communication system. Right? Normally, with the LMS system, having these type of communication system integrated with email. Right? Through the email, you can send messages directly to your students. Right? That I think that last session we discussed about, last or before that, we discussed about the flipped classroom technology. Right? That modern way of teaching methodology. Flipped classroom. Can you remember that? Can you remember what is flipped classroom? That earlier, last or before last session, we discussed that part. There are three major steps in the flipped classroom method. Can you remember? Someone can tell me what are the steps? Before classroom, in the classroom, after classroom. Before classroom means we should want to give in our teaching material to student before coming to the classroom. Right. Then think about how you are going to give in your material to the student before coming to classroom. Then you should have communication method. Right? Then if you are using flipped classroom methodology for your teaching and learning, then you must have a learning management system. Right? Then learning management system provide the way of communication, right? Through the email, discussion forums or announcement. Right? Through that you can communicate, you can make a communicate with your student. Right. That remember that point, the communication. The communication is very important to follow the modern methods of teaching and learning. One example is flipped classroom method. Right? The flipped classroom method that earlier I explained that in briefly, if you want to send in your teaching material to the students before coming to the classroom, then you can use one of the communication method mentioned here. And through the email, you can send it. Or discussion forums. You can use discussion forum to start the discussion with your student. Then announcement, if you are having a common announcement to give in, then announcement area you can use to give in the announcement. And then look at the Google Classroom that earlier we create this one. I think all of you can remember. I told you, I given a demonstration how to create a classroom in the Google Classroom. Right? In that case, in that day, we created this one, educational technology. This is the classroom. Once you create the classroom, then you can display your classroom as a tile in the home page of the Google Classroom. Here I am in the home page of the Google Classroom. And in the home page, I can see all the classes handled by me. Right, here having two classes, then your one is the educational technology. Right. If I want to access this class, or if I want to enter this class, then I can click the educational technology. Right. Once I click on the tile there, then now I am in the educational technology, this classroom. Right. In this classroom, having four, in teacher point of view, having these four tabs: stream, classwork, people, grade. In your case, in the student case, student point of view, having only three tabs. Right. Here the place are the announcement area that earlier mentioned. If you are having deliver some message to your students, right? That's the way of communication. Right? A learning management system should have provide this facility. If you are having an announcement, then you can click on here, new announcement. Right? Once you click on the new announcement, then there are display boxes. These blocks provide the facilities to write down the message. Right. In that way, that's here in this case, I need to provide display the place where creating the announcement. Right. Then back into the presentation again. Right, here the announcement, other two ways, integrated email, also having this facility email, then later I will show that part also. Then discussion forums, actually not in the Google Classroom. Right? That if you want to integrate, if you want to use the discussion forum, then you can integrate discussion forum with the Google Classroom using external tool. Using external tools, you can create a discussion forum and through the link you can integrate. Right. That later you will, that if you are using this type of learning management system, then you will learn how to do that also. Right. That's the second function, communication. Then look at the third one, assessment. Right. That also teacher function, major function of the teacher. Through the learning management system, the teacher should be able to assign assignment to the student. How you are going to assign assignment? Through one of the mentioned in the slide, mentioned there are some methods. You can use one of the method to assign the assessment. Teacher can assign assessment in the form of quizzes, submission portals, and gradebook or something else. The teacher can assign assessment. One form is quizzes, right? Or you can assign assessment as a other forms also available. As a quizzes you can assign. The submission portal mean the student point of view. Once you assign assessment to the student point of view, they will be able to submit the assignment. Right? Submit the assignment. Students are using the student portals to submit the assignment or upload. Right, then gradebook, central place to track points and grades. The gradebooks we can use to maintain the progress that earlier I mentioned. One of the function by the teacher is maintain the progress of the student. Right? How the teacher can maintain the progress using the gradebook. In the Google Classroom also having this gradebook function, gradebook facility. Using that, the teacher is able to maintain the student progress also. Right, then look at the Google Classroom again here in your class. If I want to assign assignment, what I am going to do is here through the classwork. Right, through the classwork, click on the create button. Right, once you click on the create button, then you can display a sub menu. Under sub menu, there are several options. If you want to assign essay type assessment, right? Essay type assessment, that means the student no need to complete immediately you assign the assessment, that your student can take time, 2 or 3 weeks, then complete the assessment. That type of assignments you can assign through the assignment here. Quiz assignment for the quizzes, that immediately, if you want to get the student responses, you can assign assessment as a quizzes. Then in that case, you can use this second option. Right. The question also another type of uh, checking our students, but not the exactly assignment. Normally, we are giving question to check their knowledge, not for the grade. Right? That type of thing. You want to give in just a question, but not you are getting to grade. In that case, you can assign the questions from this option here. Right. These three options for assessment. Right. Remember that point also. Then later you can check it. I am not going to create, click on here and how to create these things. Very easy actually. Once you click there, then it provides the interfaces. Through these interfaces, you can easily create the quizzes and the assignments. Right. Here the way I'm showing the path. Right. Path how you can create the assignment. Right. Once you create the assignment, in the student point of view, they are having the student portal. Through that, they can send the submissions. Right. Okay. And again, now back into the presentation. Right. We are discussing about the assessment. Now moving to the next one. Tracking and reporting. Right. Detailed analytic, actually, the maintaining progress, right? And the maintaining progress, that type of facilities also available, but not with the Google Classroom. There are some advanced learning management system. They are giving these facilities, tracking and reporting also. Right. Okay, that's the four major functions you want to identify with the learning management system. Here we identified that part. Now time to do one activity. Before that, look at this slide. That's the example, Google Classroom, that already we discussed about what is Google Classroom and how to use Google Classroom with your teaching and learning process. Right now, next slide here, quiz activity. You can click on the link here through your device. It is able to click the links here. Click on the link. Right. Once you click on the link, then you can find a screen like that. They're asking you to enter your first name and last name. Right. You must enter your first name and last name. Right. It is must. Email address is optional. If you have an email address, you can enter here. It is optional. Right. After that, you can click the register button. Right. Once you click the register button, then your questions appear. Here the time also available, time settings 10 minutes, right? 10 minutes time you have to complete the answers. All the questions based on the learning management system. Right now you can start it. Click the link, then fill up your name and first name and click register button. That one student, Fatima, asked, where is the link? Which link you are asking, Fatima? Presentation no link or this quiz link?
This quiz link.
Quiz link or presentation link? I think you are joined late. Therefore, still you are having no presentation link. Here I am going to share the presentation link again. Right, click on the presentation link. Then you can find the quiz link. Right, those who are joined in the presentation, then they can start it, right? Only 10 minutes. Right? 10 minutes time, you have to stop it. That automatically stop after time, 10 minutes time, finish 10 minutes time, then the activity is automatically stop. Right, you have to start it now. Enter first name, last name. Then click on the register button. Who is Sachini? Sachini, don't do this one. Right? You are drawing. You are trying to draw in something on the screen. That very first day I discussed about that part. Right? Don't do this type of things. Right, I think now the time is okay. Right, then look at how many of you are submitted. Right, 13 of you are submitted. Here I can see the summary. Right, that is also a type of assessment tool. Right? Through that assessment tool, I can immediately I can get the feedback from you. Right? Here your name, then score, grade. Then by looking at the score, then I can identify who get the highest mark, then lowest mark. Like that, grade also important. Right? By referring the summary sheet, that I can get idea about that how students are in the classroom. And then if I want to get more detail of the students, then I can get the answer sheet also. Right? Suppose in here Chandran is one. Right? Here if I want to get the full paper, right? Then I can click on here and select the view, right? Once I view there, then you can see, I can, as a teacher, I can see your question, answer sheet here, right? Then all the correct answers you can see in the green color, incorrect answers, red color, and correct answer for incorrect answers you can see in the blue color. Right, I think you can review in yourself. No need to discussion with the questions. All the correct answers are available in blue color. Right, therefore, in yourself you can review. You can get a PDF of this answer sheet by clicking the PDF icon that available right top corner in your answer sheet. Right, therefore, please download the PDF format of your answer sheet. Then later you can refer. Right. Here, therefore, I'm not going to discuss these questions in detail here, and you can review yourself. I'm going to end the activity. Your submission is okay. Actually, 19 of you are in the classroom. Out of 19 years, 14 of you are submit the answers. Only 5 of you are missing it. There may be some reason for that. However, the number is okay, 14. Right. Okay, now I'm going to end this activity. Back into the presentation again. Right, moving to the next pillar. That first pillar, still we are discussing about the first pillar, learning management system. Right, here we are focusing on the online collaboration tools. Right, online collaboration tools. That means what are the tools available to do the collaboration or teamwork, right, group activities. That's one of the important part in your teaching and learning. Always, as a teacher, you want to encourage your student to do the group work. Right? Uh, then, in that case, you can use technology to encourage your students group work. Right? You can't. You can actually group work, not limit to your classroom. If your students are in the outside the classroom, in that case also you can encourage your student to gather and do the uh, group or team work. Right. Then there are some tools available. But in this session, we are going to identify these collaboration tools also. Right. Here say some introduction break in physical barriers. Because of these collaboration tools, the students are able to learn anywhere, anytime in the country, right? Different cities or countries, because no need to gather physically. That provide the facilities to gather online or virtually in different places or different cities, from the different places or different cities. Right. Then they are giving some features real-time co-authoring. That means the students can do the project work or build up the presentation. Right? They actually no need to gather the physical that earlier mentioned by staying their home. Right? Home they can gather. Then to do that they can use the tools like Google Documents, Google Docs, Google Slides, or Google Sheet. Right? These are the free tools you can use for group works or uh, project works. Right? That means if the students that, for example, suppose as a teacher, you are assign a project to them, right? After doing the project, then you are asking to build up or create a presentation to present the details about the project, right? What the students do, they are gathered virtually from their home. They can use Google Slides, the Google Slides. Right? They allow this Google Slide allow your students to do their create separately slides that one student can update one slide, then another student from another location, he or she will be able to add new slide, right? Their work, the student's particular work. Right? That means the same time, all the students, that group students is able to build up the presentation slide. Right, like that Google Sheet also there. Then Google Docs, the other one. If your students want to build up a report, then Google Documents you can use for that. Right. Here I'm not going to give in demonstration how to do Google Documents or Google Slides. I think you can do it in yourself also. It is not much difficult. Just go to the Google search bar and type Google Slides or Google Documents. Right? Then there's a share button in that interface. Then through this share button, you can create a link through the, or you can enter the email address of each student. Right? In that way, you can create the groups. Right. Okay, I think you can do it in yourself. That if any difficulties, then you can ask next time. Then I will do the demonstration for that. Right. Use of Google Slides for group work. Right. Is it clear thing? I think first yourself you have to try it. Right. Right. Then next slide. Live meeting. Another part of collaborative work. Right. They can gather together and video call through the video calls and chat threads. They can use normally to do the live meeting. And normally that Zoom that actually you and me doing one of the live meeting using the Zoom technology. Right? That's another way of doing the group activity or collaborative work. Right? Then Google Meet is another example. The Google Meet is totally free. You can do online work or online collaboration work through the Google Meet also. The similar facilities available with the Google Meet also, like Zoom. It's actually free. Freely you can create the links and share. There are some limited facilities are limited like breakout rooms not available with Google Meet. In that case, you want to shift the Premiere versions. That otherwise, the most of the facilities with Zoom available with the Google Meet also. No time limits, right? You can unlimited, you can do the meetings through the Google Meet. Then social media also, some of the social media you can use for the live meeting or uh, project or group works. And specifically, the WhatsApp provide the Google Meet that meeting facilities, right? Uh, like that, that Facebook also having some facilities to gather and do the meetings, right? That every social media having that facility. The chat threads also available, especially with the social media. Right? You can do this chat facilities to do the some aside project works. Right. Then live meeting and the collaborative work. Another feature is live meeting. Then file management is another feature. if you are working with the collaborative tools, then the file management is also important, right? That how you are going to share the file, creating the file link, right? Then how you are going to store this file. Right? Normally, if you are working with the internet or online things, they are provide the way of storage freely, like through the cloud storage. That earlier I mentioned about the Google Slides, Google Sheet or Google Documents. Right? Whatever the project work or report you are built up with the Google Docs, it automatically stored in the cloud storage or Google Drive. Right? No need to use physical storage to store your document. Then you want to know, as a teachers, you want to know how to use this Google Drive or cloud facilities. Then easily you can store your Google Sheets or Google Slides with the cloud storage. Then permission setting also important. Then you need to set the permission who can use this Google Slides, that who can edit it, who can view the things like that. There are some editing or permission facilities also there. Then you need to know how to set these permission facilities. Right? That's all of these things are under file management. Right. Then next. Yes, here the activity again for the second pillar. Right, this is also the type of uh, group work or actually discussion forum. This is a type of discussion forum. It's also under collaborative work. Once you click on this link, the platform will open. Right? There's a question in the platform. They're asking about some, I think, advantage of collaborative work. Then you have to think and write down. At least two advantage, try to write down here. Once you write down your answer, all the students in the classroom can display the answer. Right? Then if you want, you can comment that answer also. Right. When you are giving the answer, you can use different formats, not only text. You can use images, your own voice, diagrams, right? To insert this the different forms that Google, Padlet provide facilities to giving answers in different formats. Right. First, try to click on the link here. Right. You can click the link. Click on it. Right, still no one click on the link. Can you hear me? What I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, okay. Now click on the link.
Already clicked, sir.
Right, if you click the link, then you want to open the platform like that in your device, having this platform.
Yes, sir.
Right, then try to that the question is discuss advantage of the using collaborative tools. Right, in the bottom corner, right corner, there is a yellow color button. Right, post. Click on the post button. Then there are two sections, subject and write something incredible. Under subject section, try to put your name. Under subject, put your name. Then if you are giving something through the text, then you can put your text under write something incredible. If you are supposed to give in another form, then here available some formats. If you want to add, get the more format, click on the all tools. Under all tools, you can find some more that if you want to send your answer as a voice, right? You can record your voice and send it. That's okay. And then images, as images, you can send it. Links, then you can upload the answers. Right? More than 15 forms available under all tools. Right. Once you complete the answer, then click on the submit button. The submit button is appear in this box, right top corner. Then you must click the submit button to give in the answers. Right, try to do that. Take 2 or 3 minutes to give in the answers. Right, 3 of you send in the answers, right? Then all the student of the in the class, right? They can see the each other's answers. Then try to give in the answers that not only the text that earlier I mentioned, right? If it is possible, then you can send images, right? Like that different answer type here. Right, that now look at some answers that I'm not going to discuss all the sendings from you, but you can send it, right? Only 3 answers here. Then first last one supports active learning. Yes, that group work mean active. That actively they can participate the group work. If you are using the technology, that means more active, not only in the classroom. Out of the classroom also they can gather and do the activities. Then easy sharing of resources. So that another advantage. Right? If you are having a resource, then easily you can share with your group members through the links or through the chat boxes. You can do that. Then building digital skills. That's also important, right? If you are trying to do the things using collaborative tool, mean your digital skills, right? How to create a link, that how to post the things, how to create the Padlets like that. Then that means digital skills. Right? You need digital skills to create such kind of things. Then flexible learning environment, that's also okay. Encourage teamwork. Right, good, that answers. Then another one, take Adisha or Adila. Right, okay, whatever it. Using collaborative tools, student share ideas, work together and learn better. Yes, there are 3 points highlighted. Student share ideas, that because of actually discuss the advantage of using collaborative tools in the classroom. So you can easily share the ideas among each other, right? Then work together. It's okay. They learn better. It improves teamwork and make learning more interactive. Right, then more answers. Manisha. Encourage active participation, build teamwork and communication skill, then supports peer learning, enable real-time interaction, improve accessibility and flexibility, enhances critical thinking and problem solving, provide instant feedback. Yes. Okay. Actually, if you are using the collaborative tools like that, right, then your communication, your students, you can improve your students' communication skills, collaborative skills, right? Then teamwork, as a team, they want to solve a problem. That means the problem solving skills, one of a higher order thinking skill, right? Uh, right, okay, that's good. Then another highly, I think, student work together, more active learning. Teacher can help fast, good for all students, right? I think now it is okay that most of you are sending the answers now. Right. I think now you can get idea about the use of collaborative tool, right? Here, the Padlet also one of the collaborative tool. This Padlet also you can use for assessments, right? Especially if you are doing the language teaching, then you can ask your students to write a particular sentence. Right? Based on that, you can discuss it to your students. Right? Through that, you can improve your style, writing style of your student. Like that, for the assessment also, it is important, this type of Padlet. Right. If you want to create that, I'm going to stop this activity now. If you want to create such kind of Padlet, there's very easy steps you want to follow. That just look at here. Then go to Google. Right. In the Google search bar, just type Padlet. Padlet also the function or facility under Google. Right. Just type Padlet. Then click on the Google search. click on the very first one, padlet.com. Right? When you are doing first time, then you need to sign up. Here, there are limitations also. Only 3 Padlets they are allowed per account. Then if you want to do more things, more Padlets, then you need to create 3 or 4 accounts. Then you can move more. Right. Once you click registered or login, then you are finding the interface like that. Make a Padlet. Right here, you can start this Padlet from the scratch. AI supports also there. Right, then you can import the slides also. If you are having anything from the Google Slides, then you can import these Google Slides. So import PDF also, okay. Right, then if you want to do a new Padlet, then you can click the one of style here. Wall, column, like that. There are styles that if you are click wall, then it will create a wall type Padlet. But in my case, here I am used 3, the maximum Padlets. Therefore, this account not allowed to create more Padlets. Right, therefore, I am creating another Google account and I can do more Padlets. Right, okay, I think you can do it yourself. Right, then therefore, I'm back into the presentation again. Right, this is the activity we completed now. Right, now moving to next slide. Then now we are discussing about the third pillar, and that they are focusing the classroom management technology. Classroom management technology, right? One of the biggest issue faced by these teachers, how they manage classroom manage. The classroom manage include more things, right? Mainly we should want to focus for the student, how you are going to manage your student. Right? How you are going to, how you can get the focus of your student with your lesson. That's the main task when you are considering the management of your classroom. There are other things also, physical resource you want to manage, right? That's not the very big issues. The big issue is how you can manage your student, right? Always you need to get the attention of your student with your lesson. Then technology, again support technology to get or to improve the attention of your student. Right. In this session, we discussed what are the available tools or techniques to get improve the student attention or student focus with your lesson. Right. Then move to next slide. Here giving some description here. There says gamification things. Right? You can use gamification tools to get the attention. Right? Then here also I'm that last session, that one of the session that earlier we discussed about what is gamification and how you can use gamification in the classroom also. Right? That gamification is very good tool to improve the attention. That here today also I'm focus another gamification tool. Right? That I will give the instruction how to create these gamification tools. Right, then attendance and behavior. Right here, to maintain your or manage in your classroom, right? Your students' attendance and behavior. There are some tools available. One of the important tool is Class Dojo. Class Dojo provide facilities to mark the behavior and attendance of your students. Right? Then I will show that how to use Class Dojo to collect your students' behavior and attendance. There are interesting ways. Right? Once you create an account, Class Dojo account, then that particular tool allows you to add the students. in your classroom students. You can add your classroom students. Based on the behavior of your classroom students, then you can collect the information. Right? Then at the end of the sessions or at the end of the week or day, you can analyze your students' performance behavior. Then you can identify who are the good students, who are the slow learners, who are the student you want to give more attention. Right? Easily you can identify the student behavior. Not only that, that provide facilities to connect the student's parent also. Right? That directly you can connect the student parent and you can give in a report for them. Right? Right, then look at that I'm giving some instruction to create the class, so it's not difficult. Actually given free. Right? Open Google. In the search bar, just type Class Dojo. Right. Once you click Class Dojo, then you are finding the links like that, link page. Click on the very first one. In this case also, you want to register or sign up. Right? If you are new to this website, then first step is you want to sign up. Right. In my case, what is happening when I click on here, that already sign up, therefore open my login. Right here, I am going to click on here. Right, once you click on there, then you will find the interface like that. Here, this is my account. Therefore, my name is appear right top corner. When you are doing first time, the sign up button is appear top corner, right top corner. Then you can sign up using your Gmail account. After you sign up, then you can get the screen like that, Class Dojo. Right, here they're asking get started as what? Teacher, parent, student, school leader, or district leader. Right, you can select one of the options here. I think the best option for you is you can access as a teacher. Right, once you click on the teacher, then it will open the teacher account. Right, in this account, they are provide facilities to create the classes. Then look at the sidebar, left side. There is a sidebar, join in a school, your classes. And if you are having created the classes already, your list of class available under this area, all classes. And if you are new to here, click on the new class. In this case, I have only one class, giving it my name, and also having a demo class. That first, before you creating new classes, then you can check a demo. Right. Then I'm going to show that part, demo class. Right. Once you click the demo class there, then look at the here demo class. There are 5 students. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 students here. That first icon for whole class. There are point available 3, 2 like that. Right? We can give in that earlier I mentioned. If the student having a according to the student behavior, you can add points. Right? That, for example, suppose this one, Beyonce, that already earned 2 points. Jennifer having no points, right? That I'm going to click on the Jennifer now. Right. Once you click the Jennifer, then what's happening? You can add points based on the behaviors that already define some behaviors, or otherwise you can add your own skills also here. Helping others, right? That Jennifer, that by observing, you can identify the Jennifer's skills. Suppose he is a person who helping others, then you can add the mark, right? Then click on helping the Jennifer earned 1 mark, right? That in the classroom, that whole classroom area, you can identify, you can get identify the point earned by each student. Now, Jennifer earned mark, then suppose again I am click on the Jennifer. Right. Look at the things there, helping others on task. Right. That Jennifer is a person, a student who doing the work on time. Right. Then you can add the point for. Then participating like that teamwork. If you are having more things, then through the add skill, you can add it. Right. Once you click the add skill, through that, you can add new skills here. Right. That later you can try it. Right. I'm not going to describe all the things, all the facilities available here. Up to some extent, you can do this activities or this task freely. Right. Right, that's about the classroom, that we can focus not only on the classroom. There are some other facilities also available. Class stories there. Each student stories you can add, right, through the photos or events, through the files, right, your students, that assignment, if the students are sending assignments or reports, right, all of these reports and assignments you can add through the file. Right. The students having any images, they are created images or photos, then you can maintain their collection like a portfolio. Right? I think all of you are familiar or heard about what is portfolio. Right? Portfolio is a collection of items that have been earned by the student, their lifetime or some particular period. By collecting these earning things, then you can maintain in a separate place. That separate place is known as portfolio. Right? You can, this class dojo, you can use as a portfolio also. Right? That's about the class story. Then chat's also there. Chat facility provide the connection with the parent also. Right? Here having the student's name in front, there is a button called invite. Right? By clicking this invite button, you can add your parents, student's parent email address here. Right? Then the student's parents should join with the link. After that, directly teacher can link with the student's parent. Right, that's brief about the class dojo. Also, calendar is here. You can add the classroom events through the calendar. Right, okay. Then there are some other facilities. That's a particular game is there under Dojo Island. Then you can check it yourself. If you want to create a class, then follow the new class. Right? This section you can follow to create the new class. Once you click on the new class, then they are asking the class name. Under class name, you can give in your class name. Then grade also you can select from here, 6th grade. Then you can click the create button. Right, once you click the create button, the same time you can add, if you are having co-teachers in your classroom, then you can add your co-teachers. If not, continue without co-teachers. Then they provide the facilities to add the student. That here actually manually you want to add the students. Right, no links available for that. You have to take your register and from that you can add your student's name. Right, okay, try with that one in later, right, when you are in the class. Right, is it clear that point? Now back into the presentation again. Right, here these the things we discussed about class dojo. Here provide the facility, track attendance automatically, give points for being helpful or work hard, share updates and photo with parent. Right, here all the things we discussed with the class dojo. Right, then move to next slide. Quick learning checks also another thing you want to need, right, to get the attention of your student. Normally exit tickets and real-time pause. Exit ticket mean quick questions, right? At the end of the session, right? Then you need to know your teaching is okay or not. Then quick questions you can focus. Right? 1 minute. Within 1 minute, you students should want to present it. Then real-time pause also another option. Ask question during class and see everyone's answer instantly on the screen. Answers you can see through the screen also, like that earlier we did like a Padlet, right? That very first example we did, right? Your answers I can show through the screen, real time questions and answers. Right, then next slide. Gamified engagement. That means that earlier we discussed that part. If you want to get the attention of your students, you can do gamification, game based. Right? When you are doing a game based here when you are doing a game, that means student attention focus onto these features, the points, because the students like to earn points. Earning points mean encourage with your lesson. Earn points for correct answers. If the students giving the correct answers, then we can assign a point for them. Right? Earning more points mean students are more encouraged with the lesson. Then leaderboard, right? See who is in the lead. When you are doing a game, the students are likely to see the position. Right now, I am in the first, second, like that. Leaderboard. Then badges, collect digital medals for achievement. Right? There are some games available. They are saying these steps. After finishing these steps, you can earn a badge. Right? To get the badge, the students are focused to the lesson. Right. Here I'm doing one example for this also. Then you can see what is this badge. Actually, the leaderboard and points also. You are getting the experience of points and leaderboards, right? Yes, that one. A student says his daughter is using Class Dojo in the school. I think in the teacher of your daughter use this Class Dojo, and parents also link with that tool. Right? Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay. Uh, right. Elements of gamification in this picture diagram says the more elements, points, badges, leaderboard, challenges, levels, and rewards. Right here, I'm going to do one example. In this example, you clearly understand points and leaderboard. Right? Others that I'm not focused on the other facilities. Then later when you are doing yourself, right, this type of activities, you can focus the other things also. Right, then next slide. I think one example that this one is earlier we studied that Kahoot. I introduced this doing a activity, and also I demonstrate how to use Kahoot to create the activities. At this time, I'm not using Kahoot. That actually in the Kahoot free version, they are giving only one question type, MCQ type. If you want to use more question types, right, then you can move to another version, another tool called Wayground. Right? This Wayground provide more question type, MCQ, short answers, fill in the blank, one-word questions, like that. Different types of questions available with the Wayground, freely available. That's the important part. The Kahoot also available more question type, but not free. Freely available only MCQ type. Right, therefore, we'll see this activity. Then you will get here about the Padlet. Actually, this slide we should want to move to next. That earlier we want to discuss that one. Interactive learning with Padlet. I think earlier we discussed these things, right? Digital notice board, multimedia support, global collaboration, and quick assessment. These are the features with Padlet, interactive features. Right. Here the gamification activity with way ground. Right, that first you need to click on here. Once you click on this link, then they are asking to enter a code. Right, then I am giving the code. Once I am giving the code, then type this code in that place. Right. First in yourself, in your point, click on the link. Right. Right. Once you click on the link, then you will find the screen like that. They're asking you to enter a join code. Right. It's still not produced the join code. This join code should produced by the teacher. Right. How you can create join code, then look at the how creating the join code. The first you need to open the Wayground app. Right. Okay. Then search bar, in the search bar type Wayground. Right. Search the Wayground. Then click on the very first link. Quiz is now Wayground. Actually, the earlier name is Quiz. Right. That recently the joined this Wayground and Quiz. They are giving the name Wayground. Right. Click on the Wayground. Do not do this drawing that earlier I mentioned. Dilani, remove this drawing. It is disturb for us and the other students also. Don't do this one. That earlier, very first class, I discussed that. So remove. Right. To create the link or number, join code, the first you need to create the activity. Right. First, you need to create the activity through the Wayground website. Then once you create the activity, this activity list is appear in the library under my library. Here I am going to do the first one. This is the last activity I am created. Digital classroom quiz. Right. Then you need to select the activity what you want to do with your students. Right. This is the one I want to do. Therefore, I am click on here. Right, here the activity, I am going to start it. That right top corner available, the start now. Right, then they are asking another two options, student-based or teacher-led. The teacher-led means the same time. You and me doing this activity in the same time. All the questions start in the same time, end in the same time. Student-based means assign. The student, that anytime students are able to send in the answers. Right here, I'm going to select teacher-led. Right. Once you click on the teacher-led, then you will find this interface here. Don't try to change anything from here. Right. One thing here, leaderboard, that earlier I mentioned this one. If you want to display the leaderboard, by default it is off. If you want to display the leaderboard, on this button. Right. By default, it is off. Right here I am on the leaderboard. Now I am going to start the session. Therefore, click on the start button. All the questions and answer appear on your screen. When we are, I think you can remember when we doing the Kahoot activity, the question is appear in the screen. Therefore, all the students should focus onto my screen here. But this time, if you are using Wayground, the questions available in your device also. Questions and the answers. Right, I'm going to start it. Right, now I think the join code is appear now. Right, click on this join code 095695. Then they are asking you to enter name. If the join code is success, then you want to enter your name and click OK. Right, try to join here. Still no one joined. That don't take much time. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Before starting, please tell me.
Yes, sir.
All right. Please tell me again the join code, KTM. The join code is appearing in the screen, 095695. Right, now 3 of you are joined. Here I'm giving 1 minute, another 1 minute. Try to join quickly. Now 4, 5. Right. 18, 17 of you are in the classroom, in the Zoom class, but 6 of you are joined with the this game activity. This is a type of game activity. The leaderboard is available. Uh, 30 or 20 seconds per question. All the questions in MCQ this time also. I am not use different types of questions here. But when you are creating in yourself, you can use other types like fill in the blank, one-word questions. Right here having only MCQ, one question having 30 or 20 seconds, 4 options that if you are sending correct answer very quickly, that means you earned more marks. If you are delayed, and even if it is correct, you are sending the delay. Right? That means you lost the mark. If it is incorrect, no marks, right? 0 marks. You will earn 0 marks if it is incorrect. Right, 6 students joined with this activity. Then what happened to others? If you have any issues, please just tell me. Right, here I'm going to start the session activity. Right. Time finish for this question. Here the leaderboard. Uh, first for giving the correct answer for this question. Right. According to the speed, that position is determined. Right. According to that, to the first, that's Sumilia, no? Right. He or she giving the very quickly. 880, that means from thousands, you got the 880 marks. Then Asha get the 850. That somewhat speed is less than the previous student. Right, however, only 4 of you are giving the correct answer, others are not giving the correct. Right, then move to next question. Before that, you can discuss with your students this analysis of the first question. Right, correct answer. You can view the correct answer by clicking this tab. Second one, to keep students engaged and focus. Yes, this one, to keep student engaged and focus. 4 of you are giving the correct answer. Only 50% of the students giving the correct answer. Accuracy is 50%. Like that, you can get some analytic from this interface. Right, then move to next question. Right, 6 of you are giving the answers. Right now, the leaderboard is changed. Sumi is the number 1 still. Fasila Munir, number 2. Sada, number 3. The first 3 change, I think. The first 2 and 3, the position is changed. Right, okay. Now, more students giving the correct answers. That's about the leaderboard. Then if you want to come to the first or top positions, then you want to send in correct answer very quickly. The first it should be correct. Then very quickly you want to send the correct answer. Then you can move to top positions. Right here the analytic 55. In this time the correction accuracy is 55. Correct answer, again, the second one, to conduct quick 1-minute question at the end of class to check understanding. That's the purpose of exit ticket that earlier we discussed in the slides, right? Right, move to next question. Right, here the top 2 is changing now. Sila now the top position. Right, then you can look at the leaderboard to get the your own position. Right, here the analytic only 22 accuracy. This time that earlier 55. And then now accuracy is very low. Then look at the correct answer. What's the main feature of real time pause in the classroom? Third one. They display everyone's answer instantly on the screen during the class. Right? The real time pause mean all the students in the class, right? Once you're giving the answers by the student, in the all the students in the class can see the answers by other students through the screens, right? That type of questions that already we did with our sessions also. That last time I think you can remember polls we did for answers available. Answers are in your device. Once you give in the answer, then we can discuss through the screen. Right. Can you remember that last session I added such kind of activities, but not for this session. Right. Then next question. Right, six of you are giving the answers, right? The leaderboard, that actually is the leaderboard, right? The purpose of having a leaderboard to identify the rank or position, right? Each of you can identify which position you are in, right? After this question, still not much change. Fasila still the top position. Right, here the analytics 66% is accuracy. Now accuracy is increased. Ranking of users based on their performance. That's the correct answer. Right, now finish yes, 5 questions. Yeah, now fifth one. Right, the end of the question number 5. Here, still there not much change of the leaderboard. Still Fasila the leading. Right, move to the analytic. 33 this time. Reduce the accuracy now. What is the role of badges that earlier in the slide, through the slide we discussed? What the correct answer? Why we are having badges? Normally the badges have into symbols of accomplishment. Right? Answer for this question should be the second one. Normally the badges are having to encourage the students again. Right? Once they achieve complete some levels, right, they can earn badges. Right, now moving to next question, question number 6. Right, uh, here at the end of the sixth question, the leaderboard, the 2 and 3 is changing now. The second place Sanda and third place Sumi. Right, okay. Now moving to the analytic part, which element of gamification in all tasks requires skill or effort to overcome? 22% now reduce the accuracy, the lowest accuracy. Challenges. The answer should be challenges. Only two of you are giving the correct answer for this question. Right, last question now. Right. That's the end of question number 7. Right, no changes in the leaderboard. The question is, what's the purpose of rewards in gamified engagement? That not much difficult. 55%, the accuracy is increased compared with the last question. To motivate continued participation or completion. That should be the correct answer for this question. Right, that's the end of activity. Now there's a button lower left corner, end assessment. At the end of the assessment, you need to press this button, end assessment. Right, then they ask you, do you want to end this session? Then click end. Right, once you click end button, then here it displays first, second, and third places. Right, here giving some analytic again. You can display your performance by clicking the view report. Right, by clicking view report, you can get the report of all the students here. Right, look at the report. Here, the first place, Fasila Munir, point out of 6 out of 7. That means 86. One question he incorrect. The incorrect one is question number 6. This one. Which element of gamification in all task requires skill or effort overcome? Right. Like that, from this activity, I can find what are the correct answers. The student give it correct answers and the student give the incorrect answers also. Right, here the most difficult question for you is the question number 6. 22% of you are sending the answers. Only 2 of you are giving the correct answer, giving Sanda and here the Manisha giving the correct answer for this one. Right, okay. Again, that one giving blue color line. Don't do that earlier. Few times I am asked you to don't do this type of thing. Next time I am don't asking. Just remove the class, right? Therefore, don't do this unnecessary things, right? While we are doing it. Then you have to join with the activity and do the activities here. In your task is doing the activities, right? Once I have assigned the activity, then in yourself, in your point, you have to give the answers. So you want to do the activities. Why don't you do these activities? Instead, you are doing different things, right? That's not the good behavior. The same time, while you are learning the subject knowledge, the same time you want to develop your attitudes also, right? Then only you can become a good teacher, right? Otherwise, your students also having some difficult because of your behavior. The first you need to change your behavior, right? Then only you can trying to change in the others' behavior, right? You are going to, as a teachers, you are going to change in the behavior of others, right? Before that, you have to change your behavior. You have to develop your attitudes, right? Okay. Okay, here the end of this activity. I am moving back to again the presentation. I think you can create the activities like that using Wayground. That first try it yourself. If you are having any difficulties, then next time you can ask me. Then I will show how to create the activities using Wayground. That first try with yourself. Right now we are moving to the last session, last part, the pillar 4, digital whiteboard and interactive tools. Right here, actually, the digital whiteboard is very important. That interactive tools actually already we identified some of the interactive tools that today itself also we identified some of the important interactive tools from the very first activity. Digital whiteboard is somewhat new. To the digital whiteboard, you can share the ideas with your students, right? It is different from the Padlet. Right? The Padlet you are going to use as a discussion forum. The students are able to give in their ideas. The other students can display the ideas of their peers. Right. The digital board normally used for sharing things that collaborative work. Right. The teacher having the part of that. Suppose, for example, diagrams. The teacher start right by drawing something. The teacher can start the diagram. Then teacher can ask other students in the classroom to complete the diagram. I do it one example, that the last activity. Before that, here some slides, drawing and writing. Uh, there are some tools available to drawing and writing purpose. Right? If you are showing or describing some pictures, right, then you should be able to draw something on the picture also. Right? By drawing or pointing, you want to describe about the picture to your students. Right? This drawing tools, then multimedia content. Right? There are some tools that available multimedia content. It should be able to embed video. Then interactive sims, that mean manipulate the 3D science models. Right? And audio clips, also another point. You should be able to use the audio clips. For example, listen to recording during the language lesson. Right. The shared canvas, it's like a whiteboard. That here it is the example now we are going to do. Right, click on the link here. And click on the link. Right. Here, as a teacher, can do something here. Suppose I am drawing a circle. Right. Now I am asking you to complete a bicycle. Then green color circle. Now you can draw it. Now I am asking you to draw something on the screen as an activity. Right. Now try to complete a bicycle. Right. You have to uh, complete the other parts of the bicycle. Right. Only the circle here I am drawing. Right. Try to at least draw something on the screen. And now you can draw it. Right now I am giving permission to draw the things on the screen. Right. One is drawing a black color circle. Right. Okay. I think you can have some experience regarding the shared whiteboard here. Right. There are more tools available, the sidebar. Then using these tools, you can do or drawing build up more interesting or attractive things. Right, that type of whiteboard also important when you are in the teaching and learning process. Please try to do this kind of shareable whiteboard in your classroom also. Right, okay. Then that's the end of our presentation also. That before that, if you want to create such kind of whiteboard, just simple thing. I am explain, just go to the Google, in the search bar, just type whiteboard. No need to type anything. Just type whiteboard. Then click on the very first link. Right? Remember this icon W, web whiteboard. This is free. Web whiteboard, whiteboard for online collaboration. Only the link you want to click that. Then after a little time, then it will open the whiteboard here. Then you can share. How you can share? The button is available right top corner. Click on the share button, then copy link. Click on the copy link button. Then you can paste this link in your groups. Right? Very easy to build up the whiteboard here. Right? Okay, that's the end of our presentation for today. Then any questions, then you can ask. Right, okay, then if not, here I'm going to stop the today's session. That's the end of week 5. Right, okay, thank you very much for the participation. Good night for you all.
Thank you.
Sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, welcome to you all.